we'll have a little bit of a look at the ITECH World's 300 watt solar blanket. Let's see what we can get. At the moment it's on sale at the time I purchased this for $699, which I did pay for myself. I have no affiliation with them at all, other than the fact I have given them a fair bit of money in the past. All right, see what we've got. Apart from the dinosaur on the packet scaring my dog, looks very flash. It's the MPPT solar charge controller. I won't be using that because I have DC chargers already, but I won't be getting rid of it because it is a lithium one, and most of the solar blankets and that you buy come with ones that are only good for non-lithium batteries. You know, everything looks well finished off. I notice, you know, without opening it up, seeing what the cable is, that's a nice heavy cable. Even the ones on the regulator are a nice heavy cable, and yeah, always pays to have a check. Shit does get missed. User guide, yes. All right, we'll have a look at the specs. So it's 300 watt. Has the Raptor skin on it. Maximum power output 18.8, maximum power current 16 amps. Anybody who's ever brought a solar panel knows that these are all guesstimates. This is the big one. It's 6.1 kilos. At the moment we use another brand's 260 watt folding panel, and that's around 15 kilos. So this is a ton lighter. But, technical information. That's right, that's for the smaller 200 watt one. But there you go, if you're looking for the 200 watt one, it's only 2.3 kilos. How to use, how not to use. Well, at least it's all written. Alrighty, let's open this thing up and have a look and see what we think of the quality. Alrighty. I'm already liking it a lot better than a few of the other bits and pieces I've brought from other places. It feels nice and robust. Get rid of this stuff. I did notice that one of the 2 reviews on it at the moment on their website said it's a handful, or it can be a handful to open up because it is long. And yes, it is long. So the stitching's all neat. Well, it's not straight, but it's not a suit, but it is. There's no dodgy bits of stitching on it, which we kind of find quite often in the cheaper bits. Those are the legs. An eyelet if you want to pin her down. There's one of those on each panels. So we'll have a look and see what it looks like folded out. I'm at the moment trying to run the batteries down on my van so I can plug it in and see what sort of input it's going to give. But for the first time in its life, the roof panel is actually putting out decent figures, so go figure. There we go. I would possibly recommend for the first couple of times until you get used to it, getting somebody else to help you. But I found by just working 2 panels at a time, I managed to get it up. Now, save yourself from looking like an idiot like I did, in putting it out upside down. The little eyelets on the legs go to the bottom. It's not the easiest thing to handle once you spread it all out and then you find out you've got the legs upside down. But all in all at the moment, just on looks, mighty impressed. I'll plug it into my van and see what sort of input it adds to it. Alright, well, there we are on the sun. I found an easier way to put it out is if you start at one end, leave it folded up, and just unfold it as you work your way along. It is a lot easier to handle. Now I've got it hooked up to my caravan. Unfortunately, I have a nice heavy duty cable somewhere, but I can't find it, so I've had to use a lighter one. It's still heavy, it's still good enough. I'll throw in a little bit of screenshot there. I got up to nearly 20 amps when I first plugged it in. That's was 14.5 off the solar panel, and the remainder was off the roof panel. By the time I got down to have a look at the power meter and see exactly what was coming in through it, the battery had topped up again, so it had dropped off. So now I'll just wait a while and we'll get a screenshot. But 14.5 amps. It's rated at up to 16. I don't think that's too bad. I'm very happy with that. It is supposed to be shade tolerant. We'll see how that goes. But at the moment, hopefully the fridge will run the battery down a bit more, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at exactly the rates it's pumping in. But first impressions, yeah, it's $1,000 recommended retail. As I said, at the moment it was on sale until the end of December at $699, which made it well worth the investment and the risk. As portable solar panels has been one of my bugbears and nemesis since we started off-grid camping with taking fridges instead of ice boxes. But, we'll see how we go. So at the moment, 12.4 amps going in at 192 watts, 191. Oh, and the battery is full again. Back to no amps going in and no watts. Makes life difficult, but hey.